Hello, and welcome to today's lesson. Today, we're going to learn about kindness and caring. Kindness and caring means being polite, friendly, and helpful. Also, when you do a good deed for a person, for an animal, or for the environment, you are practicing kindness and caring. For example, let's say you're out in the playground and you notice some trash that has accidentally been left on the ground. You immediately pick up the trash and place it in a proper trash can and proper recycle bin. Then, you notice a friend of yours on the swing set. You ask your friend if she would like a push to get swinging. She says yes, and you give her a nice push. Doing both of these things, picking up trash and helping a friend on the swing set, are examples of kindness and caring. Your schoolyard will be cleaner, and your friend will have fun swinging on the swings. That's the power of kindness and caring. Now, here's your challenge. How can you practice kindness and caring as an individual, in your classroom, and as part of your school? Good luck in your challenge, and good luck practicing kindness and caring. Remember, kindness and caring means being polite, friendly, and helpful.
Good morning, Harvest Talks. Happy Monday. We have a short week today, this week, sorry. We are focusing on kindness counts. Short week, no school yesterday, but that was a just very wonderful treat to have. I hope you all had a fairly good day. Announcement wise, today we've got the basketball team is getting their pictures taken after school, so please meet your coaches on the yard right after school for pictures. If you didn't bring your uniform, please make arrangements to get one. Otherwise, you'll be taking a picture in what you have on. Aside from that, we have our very first basketball game this week, but it is away, and it's going to be versus Steinbeck. So that's this Friday. We're going to have our first basketball game versus Steinbeck at Steinbeck. Next week is our final lead up to a full week off for Thanksgiving break. Nothing major coming down. We do have a robotics competition coming up in not this weekend, but next. And then our next basketball game will be at home, so that's exciting. All right, last week I said no more play equipment on the yard. I also sent out an announcement to your parents. We are seeing a lot of Pokemon cards at school. Pokemon's great. You have to understand that there's a certain level of responsibility when you bring stuff to school. You are responsible for that item. Nobody else is. So that means that if you let someone borrow it and say it goes missing, it's not our fault. You chose to give it to that person. It's your job to figure out what happened and find it. We'll help as much as we can, but for your own personal belongings coming to school, you take on the responsibility of bringing that to school. You should not be bringing valuable items to school. Things disappear all the time. As much as I'd love to say everybody at the school is super trustworthy and responsible, that's not the case. with this large group of people. So you need to take that into consideration when you bring stuff to school. Okay. Like I said, takes a certain level of responsibility and awareness to bring stuff to school that you shouldn't bring to school necessarily, especially if it's valuable. You don't want to bring valuable things to school. Stuff gets accidentally ruined and goes missing all the time. And if you value it that much, then either you have to be okay with that if that happens to your stuff, or you shouldn't bring it to school. Okay? So, toys and other personal belongings should stay at home. They should not come to school. I know they're fun, but they become a distraction and they can go missing and get ruined. And we, as much as we're okay with that sometimes, no one really is. And you don't want to, just don't put yourself through that. Okay? So leave your toys at home. And understand what happens at school. There's a lot of kids involved and stuff happens all the time. All right, so personal belongings need to stay at home. Only bring to school what you need for class. So on and so forth. All right. Aside from that, let's continue to be mindful of each other when we're outside on the playground. Think before we act, right? If someone can't change something in 30 seconds, then you probably shouldn't be commenting on it or making a big deal about it. We need certain words are coming back onto campus, certain mean words. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then that's fine. Other people do. We've had long conversations about it. So let's just think before we speak, right? Is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Did you need to say it? Oftentimes you don't actually need to say the words that you're saying. Is it necessary? You don't have to say it. And is it kind? Which is the whole goal of this entire month, right? Your teachers are going to be turning in Student of the Month soon. So keep that in mind and think before you speak, right? True, helpful, inspiring, necessary, and kind. All right. Go out there and be the best hawk that you can be. Remember, we are hawks, have integrity, accept responsibility, we respect others, kindness counts, and show safety. All right, go out there and be awesome, and I'll see you outside.